Welcome everybody. I am from Maths and Science by IITian. I have been releasing the videos from my channel. Today I changed my channel name from Maths and Science to Maths and Science by IITian. This I want to have in my channel name. Me being an IITian, I studied from IIT. Maths and Science by IITian channel. And today we'll try to solve the equation x to the power of x is equal to 27 to the power of 27 to the power of 100. It's an astronomical number, very large number. Astronomical number. Very large number. I am from Maths and Science by IITian. This is my channel name. And it's an astronomical number that is equal to x to the power of x. Now we have to find out the value of the x. Looks simple, but it's very difficult problem. And from the beginning, from this channel, we are releasing solutions for the difficult problems in algebra and number theory. Now, let's go and solve the equation. What is right hand side? Let's concentrate on the right hand side. Right hand side is equal to 27 to the power of 27 to the power of 100. You should know the exponential property a to the power of b to the power of c is equal to a to the power of bc. In the similar manner, right hand side will be 27 to the power of 27 to the power of 100 becomes, this 27 can be written as 27 is equal to 3 cube. Three into 3 is equal to 27. Then it gives me right hand side is equal to 3 cube to the power of 27 to the power of 100. That is equal to something a to the power of b to the power of c is equal to a to the power of b into c. 3 into 27 to the power of 100. What is again 27? 3 to the power of 3. 3 to the power of 3 into 3 to the power of 3 to the power of 100. Three to the power of 100 gives, this above implies RHS is equal to 3 to the power of 3 into 3 to the power of 300, because 3 into 100 is 300. B into C is BC. That is equal to 3 to the power of a to the power of b into a to the power of c is equal to a to the power of b plus c. A to the power of b into a to the power of c is equal to a to the power of b plus c. Similarly, 3 into 3 to the power of 300 is equal to 3 to the power of 301. That means my right hand side is reduced to 27 to the power of 27 to the power of 100 is equal to 3 to the power of 301. This is equal to left hand side is equal to x to the power of x. Now what we have to solve? Now solve x to the power of x is equal to 3 to the power of 3 to the power of 301. And is it that easy to understand 3 to the power of 301? That number is to be again 3 to the power to that number. That means 3 to the power of 3 to the power of 301. Just imagine how tough it will be to solve this for the value of x. How it is astronomically, incredibly large. But still, we'll try to solve it. Let us say x is equal to 3 to the power of k. Let us assume. Then what happens? X to the power of x is equal to 3 to the power of k to the power of 3 to the power of k. That means a to the power of b to the power of c. That implies 3 to the power of k into 3 to the power of k. That is equal to 3 to the power of 3k to the power of k. Or else we will keep it like this only. 3 to the power of k into 3 to the power of k. K should be multiplied with 3 to the power of k. And we have recently got the value x to the power of x is equal to 3 to the power of 3 to the power of 301. That is equal to 3 to the power of k into 3 to the power of k. Let us equate the powers. Because both are values of x to the power of x only. Let us equate the powers. 3 to the power of 301 is equal to k into 3 to the power of k. This is a final answer. It is a step, intermediate step, not the final answer. Final equation rather, to be solved, where x is equal to 3 to the power of k. Once we get the value of k, then we get back the value of x. Now, what we have to solve? K into 3 to the power of k is equal to 3 to the power of 301. This is the equation which we have to solve. 3 to the power of 301 itself is very big, and k into 3 to the power of k, it's not an ordinary equation, very tough and very big equation. It's very big equation, very tough equation. Now, you should be able to know by this time, when you are appearing for the Maths Olympiad and JEE examinations, that we can take logarithms on both sides. with a base of anything. Because here it's appearing that it will be convenient to take the base 3 to the power of 301 and 3 to the power of k. Then it will be convenient for us to, by taking log on both sides with base 3. What happens? Let us see. What happens? This equation becomes log to the base 3 into k plus k log 3 to the base 3 is equal to 301 log 3 to the base 3. That implies log a to the base a is equal to 1. That implies log k to the base 3 plus k is equal to 301. We are step by step trying to simplify the equation so that we get some answer. Because we are unable to get the answers because everything is power of 301, 3 to the power of k. Now, we'll try to do something. Any number to the base 3, log n to the base 3 is equal to x, not x, let us say p. It implies, let's say m. It implies n is equal to m to the power of p. Correct? Now, k. If k is equal to 1, what happens? Let us trial and error method. If k is equal to 1, log 1 to the base 3 is equal to 0. Left hand side is equal to 0 plus 1. Right hand side is equal to 301. Hence, the answer is very far. Now let us say, if k is equal to 100, log 100 to the base 3 is equal to how much? N is 100. 3 to the power of p, we have to calculate p. 3 to the power of how much approximately will be 100? 3 to the power of 3 is 27, 3 to the power of 4 is 81, 3 to the power of 5 is 243. That means 3 to the power of 4 and little more. That means p value will be 4 and little more, but less than 5. 4 plus but less than 5. And if k is equal to 100, what happens? This is 4. 4 plus 100 is equal to 104 plus, this is left hand side, 4 plus, right hand side is equal to 301. Still, there is a far difference is there. If k is equal to 200, you see what is the approach we are doing? We are simply calculating the values of logarithms without any tables, without any calculators. If k is equal to 200, then what will be the of log k to the base 3? Log 200 to the base 3. 3 to the power of how much will be around 200? 3 to the power of 5 is 243. That means less than 5, more than 4. That means log 200 to the power of 3 to the base 3 is less than 5 and greater than 4. Let us take 5. What happens to the original equation? Log 200 to the base 3 is 5. 5 plus, what is the equation? Plus k. K is 200, that is equal to left hand side, that is equal to 205. Right hand side is equal to 301. So it is also some 100 numbers difference is there. Now k is equal to 300. Let us try. Log 300 to the base 3 is equal to 3 to the power of 5 is 243. 3 to the power of 6 is equal to 3 to the power of 5 is equal to 243. 3 to the power of 6 is equal to 729. You just see how much difference is there for a change of one number in between. That means it is definitely larger than 5 but less than 6. Greater than 5 and less than 6. It lies between 5 and 6. But it's bending towards the value of 5, not towards the 6, because there is a heavy difference between 3 to the power of 5 and 3 to the power of 6. Try to understand. Double the difference, double the value of 3 to the power of 5, the difference is there. The difference is around 500. It is almost double than what the value of 3 to the power of 5, difference itself. That means, can we safely say it's leaning towards 5 a little more, but not going towards 6. Hence we can say, we can even approximate it to 5, or we can say 5.1. Log 300 to the base 3 is equal to 5.1. Rather, if it is given in the examination to find out in the form of closest integer means you make it as 5, and for one decimal means you make it as 5.1. Okay? Closest integer value is equal to 5. Now we got the value of k. Because left hand side is equal to log 300 to the base 3 plus 1, that is equal to, that's what, k is equal to 300, sir. This is 5 plus 300, that is equal to 305. Whereas right hand side, or it can be 305.1. Right hand side is equal to 301. The difference between these two values is very less. That means less than almost in and around 1%. We can accept it. We are doing here without any calculator. The numericals, the toughest logarithmic exponential numericals. Try to understand the difficulty. Now, k is equal to, I got it as 300. Do you agree? Once k is equal to 300, what is the value of k? We have assumed x is equal to 3 to the power of k. X is equal to 3 to the power of k. that is equal to 3 to the power of 300. These are all approximate values. Don't take it to face value. If you really want, k will be approximately equal to 296, not 300. But because we don't have the calculator, without calculator, please try to understand. Without calculator we are doing it. Without calculator we are doing it. X is equal to 3 to the power of 300. That means the value of x, if you want exactly, it is also approximation. Near approximation is x is equal to 3 to the power of 300. Otherwise, it can be x is equal to 3 to the power of 296. But there is a theorem called Lambert's theorem, which I have explained in the previous classes. If you go for Lambert's theorem, you can get the exact value, but it is a advanced topic, Lambert's theorem, that I am not discussing here. The exact solution by using the Lambert's theorem is, I will give the answer, but however, Lambert's theorem, if it is there in your syllabus only, you go for this. X is equal to 3 to the power of, Lambert's theorem is a cyclic one, W 3 to the power of 301 ln 3 whole divided by ln 3. This is the exact solution from Lambert's theorem. If you want an answer, approximate answer, it can be either x is equal to 3 to the power of 300 or x is equal to 3 to the power of 296. If you are still sensitive enough to calculate the nearest values, this will be the answer. If you want to stop at some level, this will be the answer. And if a question comes, find out the multiple of in hundreds, find out the value of x, means it is 3 to the power of 300. The power is in hundreds. If you want little more sensible answer, it is 3 to the power of 296. And if you want an exact answer, it is 3 to the power, x is equal to 3 to the power of W 3 to the power of 301 ln 3 by ln 3. Best of luck to everybody. Thank you for listening to me. And I am from Maths and Science by IITian. I changed my channel name to this. Please make this change in your records also. My channel name is Maths and Science by IITian. I have already released about 16 videos. Please view them also for better understanding. Best of luck to everybody. Thank you for listening to me and viewing my lecture. Please subscribe to my channel, and I will be giving regular updates, regular videos, and even I have uploaded 4 shorts. You can view them also. Understand how to solve the Olympiad level mathematics problems fast. Thank you. Best of luck to everybody.